Right, let's talk Dunkirk. First of all, this is not like any other war film you have seen. It is blockbuster material. It's only a short film. It's an hour and 46 minutes, which is shorter than the average major motion picture. But Christopher Nolan has done such a good job on this film. I don't like war films. I've never been interested in the wars in general, and just war films have always bored me. But Dunkirk was amazing. You were tense all throughout. It's not a film if you want to relax. Trust me, it's not easy watching. You were on the edge of your seat for the majority of it. First of all, it was majorly emotional, which I didn't expect anything different. I mean, the beginning bit was good. It was a bit slow at the beginning, but that was just because you need to know what's going on. You sort of have to know about the world wars, which everybody does, so that's fine. But the emotion came like right near the end. It was happy, it was sad. I mean, I had tears in my eyes. I didn't cry, but oh my gosh, it was emotional. You loved these characters. I mean, you wanted these people to go home, because that's the main aim. Get off of Dunkirk and go home. And you did. And the way they did it, it was like so many different perspectives. So you had the Air Force, the Navy, which was the sea, and then you've got the soldiers on Dunkirk itself. I mean, each and every one of them was amazing. My favourite storyline was the Air Force. That was just because it's Tom Hardy, and they were a lot. That was a lot more gripping, I think, than the soldiers on Dunkirk, because the soldiers on Dunkirk were just getting bombed and bombed and bombed, and these Air Force were trying to stop the bombings, because the bombings was obviously coming from the German planes. So that was great. They were like, the Air Force was like the heroes, and then the sea was all the civilians, that was very emotional, their stories and whatnot. And then obviously you've got the soldiers, which you have to love the soldier. I mean, there wasn't one soldier I didn't like. And Harry Styles, oh my gosh, I was a massive One Direction fan, but I had very little faith in Harry for this film. But I watched this film and I was like, oh my god, he can actually act. And considering he came from a massive pop background, I just thought, yeah, if he wants to try something out, that's great for him. Don't really think he's going to be that great. I was wrong. I ate my words. He was great. Speaking of major people in this film, Tom Hardy and all the rest of them, there's too many to list, so we'll be here forever, but all of them are mega famous, and they all did such an amazing job, and their characters, they brought these, because obviously Dunkirk is a book. I haven't read the book, but to be able to make you A, see how it was a book, and B, really like bring out these so many different aspects of these different characters is great. And these actors did that, and I think it helps that like they're well-known actors, because you sort of know how these actors work, how these actors act, so you can sort of tell the type of character just by knowing who's playing them. And then the ending was brilliant, phenomenal. Not the best ending to a film, because that for me belongs to Ghost Ship, but we're not here to talk about Ghost Ship. But the ending, I'm not going to tell you the ending, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but it was so dramatic, and it just hit you right in the feels. It was brilliantly done. The cinematography was absolutely amazing. I mean, the way the characters delivered the ending was, go and watch this film. I mean, seriously, it will hit you hard, but it will be worth it. I am genuinely probably going to watch that again. Not for a couple of years probably, because it like sits on you and you have to let it stew for a bit. Then there was this main thing with the timeline differences. Like the Air Force was in a different like time in the war than the Dunkirk soldiers. It all ended up all together in the same place, but it sort of went back and forth, and once you realise that was exactly what was happening, it was great. But for a bit you're like, but it was just dark, but why is it now sunny again? Has it changed that much? Then it would swap from light to dark, and then you finally realise, oh okay, there you go, it's actually a different timeline. But besides that, and besides the tiny slow start, I can't fault this film. This film was great. It was action-packed, but if you don't like seeing a lot of people underwater, you're gonna have a bit of an issue. Because have you ever had it where you like these characters are underwater or they can't breathe, and there's the grate up there and you can just see there is a lot of underwater scenes that make you like feel like you're with them, but besides that, you can get over that because it is such a bloody good film. And I am rating Dunkirk a 9 out of 10 for film. And for actors / characters, I'm also going to give it a 9. For setting and background, I am going to give it an 8 to an 8.5 because, as I said, there was a lot of underwater which made me like a little bit uncomfortable. But besides that, it was great. It was so well done, and seriously, go and watch this film. Right, so that has been me. That has been my second movie review on this channel. I hope you like it. If you did, don't forget to hit the red subscribe button down below. That would be great. And if you like this video, hit like, share this with your friends. I would greatly appreciate it. Show me that you love this. Comment down below, have you seen Dunkirk? If you did you like it? Did you hate it? Or do you not like war films? Are you going to go and watch Dunkirk? Tell me down below, and I will see you guys later.